Okay guys, we're back. Let me switch over. Start up the game.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it.
What? Here, let's do this. Set it to this. Okay. There we go. You can see it now.
Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this. But in fact, it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
Barbaric. This is the police. Options. What happened to my controls? There we go. Music. Off. Cutscenes. We'll leave them on max for now. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. It's weird. I have a white screen. You guys get a black one. There's some kind of transparency on this. No, don't allow transparency. Okay, there we go. That's not supposed to be transparent, I don't think. Alright, why does my controller keep disappearing? New game. Yes. The hell? Story. New game. Yes. Jesus. Day 1, July 15th, Monday. Major Roger Sex Maniac. City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. Mark War 2 to be shown in Freebreak the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my...
Hold on a sec. I want to see something. Can I change? Yes, I can. I'm gonna crank it and see what happens.
Father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Like, yeah, the chief of police, but you drive this junky car.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Good girl. Good puppy. You're a good puppy. Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise to you, or did you know about it in advance? I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. Mayor Rogers is a dishonorable, corrupt politician, and he's been waiting for an opportunity to get rid of me. So you already know the name of your successor. Why is it like... Hold on. Why is it not like recognizing my controller like half of the time back? Others. Gamepad on. Yeah. Gamepad off. Gamepad on. There we go. Who cares? Done my job and I'm just about finished with it. Soon my only interest will be cigars and jazz. I frankly don't care who takes my place. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. Mayor offered him your position. Do you think he would that change his mind? Who cares? That's his business, not mine. Ask him yourself. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? If a short-term agreement with the mafia helps us solve or prevent a crime, of course we try to make the best of it. Do you think your personal relationship with it could be the reason behind your retirement? Definitely. Of course it's the reason. Personal relations are always important, no matter what anyone says. Thank you.
Back today, Mr. Boyd.
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Sorry, I was checking something.
soon as I heard the door click, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack. Catch you after the press conference. You ran away.
Sounds like the dude from Hannibal that had his face like eaten off by Hannibal.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I want to talk to you about. People of the city like you. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in these. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have now. Be a hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You haven't really a chance to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
Oh, you dick.
$180 days, quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. Try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
Quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
I'll smoke here if I want to. Get the fuck out. Can't tell me what to do. You're not my real mom.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor is this one. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Alright. Head of Culture Department owes Villa in Italy. Civil servants' wages won't be raised this year. Cleanness of city streets increased by 20%.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with the partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines, or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for.
Sorry, hold on a second. Trying to figure out why we're still, like, it's still dropping frames really bad. Need that open. Okay, close that. Need that open.
Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Alright. We like to receive tips about how the game works. Show me what you got. I'm a 60-year-old police chief a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job. Let's learn. Free Break PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress. Detectives continue their investigation. You can freely move employees between shifts. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Professionalism shows an overall efficiency level of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable, while those whose professionalism is considerably higher than average are a safe bet even in a pinch. The individual level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Energy shows how higher your policemen are, the less energy your people have, the less reliable their work, and a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make a critical error on the job. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. Your employees won't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. So we've got Kochi, Yancey, Purdy, Tsubaki, Asano, Austin, Price, Mole, DeBrito, and Armstrong. Start the day. And we have SWAT. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work, and you need to send your officers to a crime scene before the timer runs out. Mark on the map board shows you where the call is from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. So the longer your people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. Okay, so if I do this, I can pull this up. Okay. The easiest way to determine how difficult such a task might be is to check how many units you are allowed to send in a call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option of sending a squad, but they must be accompanied by at least one officer. The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of the crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on. All of this can tell you how seriously each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance, but until it turns into a brutal meat grinder or a serious call can come in which turns out to be a false alarm. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot back over a homeless man who'd been digging through the trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. So, I can send someone. Austin, go. I mean, we're gonna be the shittiest police chief ever. Oh. What's this? The Last Picture Show Theater. A theater manager Reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater, carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the theater's security guard. Price, you got this. Alright, when everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than living ones. Offender escaped. Officer unarmed. Aw, poop. He got away.
311.
Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. Civilian killed.
C in progress. 311A in progress.
Oh shit, we got two. Okay, so you. Brother and sister clash with each other over their deceased father's will. According to their lawyers, we don't dare separate them in our security. Alright, Sana, go. The robbery in the suburbs. Austin. You got this. Uh-oh, ghetto. Passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician and run away with his guitar and money. Price, you got this. Offender escape. Officer unharmed. When your cops aren't sure how to respond, they might contact you and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. Knock on the door of police. Offender caught. Officer unharmed. Holy shit, we fucking did one. Wow. Alright, we might lose Price here. We might lose Price. Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. Or not. Thought Price would have died there. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. I got a message. That's why. Ah, we are at the end of the day. Cool. In the day. If you think you'll need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Someone's bound to make a mistake. Order to work tomorrow. Order to work tomorrow. Order to work tomorrow. Alright, next shift. Cool. Alright, in the day.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all.
Okay, why is my computer screen so far behind? Alright.
Full affairs rated
catch that up.
library inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, a fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years, he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point, every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from anyone. Don't need to worry about it. I've cleared them.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious. Just like you asked. Should be just a few small things. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you deal with. How much are you looking for?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take a bill. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But
Why is it like super like
any other cops?
laggy now?
Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you.
Alright, hold on. BRB.
All you have to do is get some good grass and roll it every day for 600 years. I heard that story before you were born. Englishmen tell it when they're feeling down in the mouth.
Refresh this. Alright, there we go. We're back. Transition back.
And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few can tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission. And his whole family paid the price.
The bottom left corner looks like Frontiers and
women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Checkpoint, day 3, July 17th. It's a Wednesday. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. Legendary singer Gennaro Grespo comes to Freeburg. Go to work. Asking for a day off. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers request day off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everyone's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. My friend just crashed into someone's car at an intersection. She's trying to help her out. Yes, but come tomorrow. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold together. Can I go home? No. Haha! In addition to their performance ratings, officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. You mean chevron? That is a chevron, sir. Once a week you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of your employee. If you think that no one is worthy, then or some week you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go until your people are ready. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops make ranks, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and some time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. No one's getting any stripes. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always... Okay, I don't want to do that. Because I have my own music. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Police station. Labor market. A certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. I don't want to hire him. But I don't want to hire him. I hire him from shift A. I want to free up a slot. Time to fire somebody. Yeah. Fire. If you have legal grounds for termination, no one asks any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legality be damned. But that can lead to an additional proceeding. And your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up slot. That police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option, right? Too old. Wow. Hold on a second. My thought might be BRB screen. You guys don't need to see me with blow my nose. Hold on.
I change my shoes. I change my hair. I change my cigarettes. I change my pants. I change my glasses. I change my girl. I change my car.
Alright, and we are back. Alright. Resume. Fuck it, we don't care.
211 in progress.
Vandalism. St. John's Cathedral received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. Your tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot said no more. Price, I need you to go investigate. Mary Price was killed in a car accident. According to preliminary reports, it appears she was drunk. Offender escaped.
211 in progress.
Atticus Tower. Vandalism. This has been Harry Jones. Looking out his window, saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his car. Birch Jr., I need you to go. What's the police station's that? Oh wait, hold on. Wrong one. Labor market. Casey Cooper. Hire for shift B. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Shoot. We are on shift A, right?
In progress.
Eddie's Burgers. Suspicious individual. Waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken, Eddie, and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal she'd seen on television just this morning next to his window eating a burger. Grant, go. What's this? Fender escape. Officer unharmed. Cool. What's this? The waitress was mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. False alarm. Ooh, King Louis nightclub. Mr. Boyd. My bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. That would be Birch Jr. He knows all the cool cats. What's this? Okay. Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena. Drug sales. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloon that's scanning is selling crack to teenagers. Birch, need you to go investigate. What is this? Sorry, Chief, but I quit in one night. I pulled in more cash than I earned a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. Oh shit, we got 4,500. Take it, B. Suicide threat. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline is starting to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Grant, go look at the D. You aren't done yet. As the officers arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. What's this? Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. But did you see the D, Grant? Okay. Oh shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make Birch come into work. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Feminist organization denied official registration. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break here, guys. I'm gonna let my dogs out real quick. So enjoy the music, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. I think I'm gonna top off my coffee before it gets cold. And I'll see you guys momentarily.
Timothy the lion roars in his cage. Nobody really thinks it's strange. After all, that's what lions do. But when I roar my love for you, it creates the most unpleasant to do. For your husband, he doesn't much care for me. No. Hunting down the carnival ground, you can see one fellow moping around, just wondering what to do. All the clowns with their juggling sticks and all the magicians with their clever tricks. They can't help this lonely boy.
'Cause you won't let me roll, won't even open up the door. No, you won't let me roll, No, you won't let me roll. I'm begging you down on the floor. Oh, let me roll
honestly, when you're up there, do you think of me? As you walk across the wire? I know it's a long drop, you've got to concentrate, but tell me the truth. Do you see my face? Can't you see the misery I'm going through? 'Cause you won't let me roll, won't even open up the door. No, you won't let me roll, you. No, you won't let me roll. I'm begging you down on the floor. Oh, let me roll, you. Come over. I got more than you know. I say, hey, won't you come over? I got more than you know. The strong man said he might take me as an understudy. I was talking to the lizard woman. She said I'd be a catch for any girl. You know, I don't think your husband would mind terribly if we got together for a cup of tea, get to know each other. I think you'll find I'm quite a delightful fellow. What's that? No. The ringmaster and I are on good terms now. We got that whole messy situation cleared up. So what do you think? Why don't we come back to my tent?
The devil has decided resolve to use those people to try to destroy what God came here to do. See, it's a war going between the good and the evil.
'cause we'll kick it old school. Was established in 1982. You had your mind all made up, 'cause you left in the night. And it'll wrap around our hands, pull us into the sky. You don't sleep. You don't sleep. Well, next to me. You don't sleep. Buy every can and the earth's supply of string. If I thought that would keep us always talking, I'd destroy every knife so that string could stay tight. And it'd wrap around our hands, pull us into the sky. You don't sleep. You don't sleep. Well, next to me.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit, it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and listened.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm having some issues making purchases online. I'm calling my bank to find out why they aren't allowing me to give them money. I don't want to use that, or... no. I'm trying to buy Prey on the PlayStation. They're saying that it's not going through because of my bank. My bank's saying that it's fine and that they're not seeing the charge. So somewhere there's an issue. Alright, let's go to PayPal. So I want to get Prey because I do want to play that. I already did that. Okay, what's the general preferred? Okay, let's make this the preferred method in paying online. And then let's try this again. Proceed to checkout. Okay, PayPal, confirm. And not be complete. Activity. See, they're not showing anything either. Alright guys, give me 1 second. I gotta call the people at Sony. Give me a sec.
Up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her. We'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally.
Jack learned of his father's life and of his death. The Shadow Lord took hold of Jack, and he became the Shadow Man, the sole being with the power to oppose Sandria's brother, who was still alive and staring on the dead side.
Si vous aimez, dansez, dansez, la vie est bien dansée.
Okay. Sorry about that. I had a lot of information, personal stuff. Had to give this guy to even get into my PSN account. So apparently,
for the moment,
PayPal stopped me from making money or buying crap because it wasn't my bank. PSN says they see it, but it was PayPal declined.
This is Boyd.
So.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't.
Oops, let me get the camera back up. There we
Don't
go.
worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects. Whatever you like to say to police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriend.
You're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe it's...
Sorry, I keep clicking away because I keep having to look for stuff.
think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura likes you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Alright, let's go to work. My cats ate some cream past its sell-by date and they had diarrhea all night. They are better now. But I like to spend, yes, you can have time off with your kitties. Asked me to help out at the animal shelter. They're badly short-staffed. No. None of you are worth it. Go to my map. Gotta get rid of you high-level people. Damn, already? If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Let's go here first. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." Roy, go investigate. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator. So when it's the more professional the lead, the more efficient the team. What if I just want Armstrong? Fire all black cops. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of the citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. Well then, let's do this. Hire this guy. Up, he's the only one. Can I move you to Shift B? Can I move you to Shift B? Yes. We're gonna send Austin out next. Oh, suburbs. Gas station surveillance recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Austin, go. Investigation has started. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Mr. Eric Graham, a drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Lynn Clayton, neighbor. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine, was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Oh, wait, what's this? Fender escaped. Officer unharmed. Here. How do I... I guess he doesn't know anything? Maybe that's why I can't do anything there? They don't explain it very well. Ooh. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Interview. Wait for the driver to appear. Search the car. Search the car. Fender escape. Officer dead. Alright, let's Corey Ramsey, mother of 7 children, has expressed her concern about a suspicious man wearing bifocals sitting on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour. Roy. Goddamn. Sickness take me.
Complete.
Fender escape. Officer unharmed. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club. At my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that can help him out on the streets. Cooper. Should have waited for Roy to come back. But I need Roy. I need Roy to be a bad cop somewhere. The detective present frames different versions of what might have happened at the crime. We got 3 new frames. Open investigation. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at case materials. The more professional the detective proceeds. To get to your suspect, you'll need to figure out a true sequence of events at the at the scene of the crime using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it up, sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Boop. Put in sequence, close. Activist Ronnie Moore was shot to death outside his home.
A in progress.
Kevin's throat bar? Bartender reports that a couple of dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out on the stage. Oh, no. Clear out slots. Roy, I need you to go investigate.
311A in progress.
Octopus Restaurant. Oh, wow. Bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing. Asano, go. Oh, let's see if I just about nailed the jab a couple of times. It was too fast for me and won on the points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track. Points very well, but he was alright. Even showed me a few tricks. I carried away and forward. Can I think I can take a day off? Oh shit, did Coop get like real good? Coop got like strong. On the stage, the 2 strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep. Clearly too wasted in the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Shut off the music, turn on the lights. The strippers continue fighting, oblivious to the police presence. Watch the strippers go at it. Don't interfere.
311A complete.
Vendor escaped. Officer unharmed. Oh, what's this? Vendor escaped. Officer unharmed. Yes, Ano. We are gonna solve 0 crimes. Oh, is that the end of the day? End the day. Roll. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting to send people. Retired police officer Thomas Bland shoots pregnant woman. Officer Bland explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. The city has no problem with racists.
Why would a man need a barn to store all the stuff you can't bring home? About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
Dead hookers.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
What's this?
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. Like Feeney. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plan.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. Family, relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run it. They demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyer to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack. Please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need the inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Let's help him.
Give him my phone number. Tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. It's time for you to go. Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Oh, is there a no? I was gonna try to pull up the.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once. Sometimes with a little pride. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals.
Not now, bitches.
Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in freedom, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals. And I've agreed to help the mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Hey man, we don't care anymore. Chief, my son came down with a serious illness. Anybody? No! I'm too tired. Can I go? No! No one's getting promoted. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. Some requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept some of your requests, so only ask what you really need. Raise. Send. Give me money, bitches. Salary. Hey, I got money. Tomorrow is the deadline. Oh yes, we have a deadline to fire all black cops. I forgot about that. I don't have any more to hire. Every morning there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. Mean taskmaster. Well, hello there, Saint Punisher. How you doing, man? We are actually playing this to be as shitty as possible. I am gonna be as bad of a police chief as I possibly can. Let's go. Can I do window full? No? Okay, never mind. Alright, Roy, go investigate. Touch of Dionysus liquor store. Oh wow, this is serial. A witness looked on from her window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered the nearby liquor store. I had a feeling. Yes! Birch! Go by yourself. Residential area. Hot dog vendor reports that he saw two Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. Fuck. I'm running out of bad people. Grant, go. Excuse me, I'm not feeling too well. Ooh, disorderly conduct. Fender escaped. Officer unharmed. Send SWAT. No, we are not sending SWAT. I want to send SWAT to the Elvis impersonators, but I can't. Hey, have we figured anything out about this yet? No? Cool. Oh, jeez. The shop has two exits from which a few people have already fled. Drive a patrol car right through the front window. Go! Sick man noticed the police presence that took the cashier hostage. He's holding the gun to Oscar's head, shooting, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Quiet, Abdul, you're making things more complicated. Yes! Quiet, Abdul. The robber goes visitor never. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go. No one hurt. The cashier begins to cry. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage. Officer dead. Civilian killed. Bye-bye, Birch. Oh shit. Robbery. Kill him? No! We are doing this the bad way. We are gonna be the shittiest police captain ever. Robbery. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Ling while she was on the way to the pawn shop. Beasley, even though you're really good, I hope you killed everyone. It's a hot day today, and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freiburg, and the press was in an uproar. Please send some... Oh, Roy, you're gonna go. What is this? Jack, this year, the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send a couple of your finest marksmen? No. Ooh, what's this? Fender escaped. Officer unharmed. Yeah, Grant. Doing the Lord's work. Okay. Shit. Is Roy gonna get back in time to go on this mission? Probably not. Oh, I can't send Roy. I want to send Roy. Gallery has been named Sex Operation. A gang of young people in ski masks forced their way and began smashing things. They were shouting, "We don't need this shit in our..." Actually, we don't need this shit in our town. What are you talking about? Okay. Let's go back. Mrs. Liang. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn an antique necklace which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Dwayne Fishman. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. Anita J. Olivieres. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those other bikers who hang around the street corners. Kathy Phillips. It was definitely not a local biker. They were bald and had beards, but this guy looked Asian. Probably Chinese or Japanese. I didn't see a weapon in his hands. I just saw him grab her bag and ride off. No, because... Wait, why is Roy not coming back? Is Roy just done? Is Roy just like, no, I'm done for the day? So, successful assignments, 0. Failed assignments, 4. Ooh, report on the robbery. Ooh. Okay, open the investigation. So we'll do this. We'll do this. Actually, no. Hold on. Excuse me. Clear all. Alright. Put in frame. Close. Wait, hold on. Details. Is there like a way to just say, hey, we're done? He quit? Did it say they quit? Cool. Atticus Tower. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities on the wall. I chased him right up a tree, and you can take it from here. Grant, go. I don't know. Oh, okay. I've had people quit, so it's possible. I've actually had someone like take a job as a bouncer versus being a police officer. Alright, that's the end of the day. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Yeah, Grant. In the day. Looks like tomorrow is going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. Alright, Roy. Order to work tomorrow. Grant, work tomorrow. Look at all these black officers who are coming into work tomorrow when they're all supposed to be fired. Yes. End the day. Grant is only good for one thing. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer, sent to mental hospital. According to Dr. Eleonora Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Major Rogers, I will bring order to the police station. Grant is the best officer ever.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. When you left you there.
Man? What man? Who let him on this floor?
No, I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope on the glass.
Okay, let's see about this.
Maybe when she's on her back. Hey!
Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already knew why Kendrick called it a contract. Sounds doomed if you call it what it is. Curse.
Cool.
Boy.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking to?
That's creepy as shit, dude.
I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife to betray you. No man can give you.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must go to the new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. What is it you do for a living?
Well, you'll
It's Roy.
find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple police officer brings. A simple policeman no longer can. No criminal. Start today.
8 in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. Gotta let my colleagues hush up when they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freebird, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my lives, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
I mean, we've already put that to shit. Achievement unlocked. Severed leg. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation of Neptune. But I didn't have time to get the ending. I'm almost certain the killer was a general, the house cat, you know? Simply cannot rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish reading the book? No, you have to come to work. You're a black cop. Can I go home? No! Roy, you are the best officer I have. You're about to be the best officer I had because you're gonna die today. Roy, actually, you know what, Roy? Promoted. Start the day. Please be advised that we are unhappy with the efficiency of the February police. We're cutting the department's budget. You lose one job slot. Removing an occupied slot that automatically... Oh, sweet. Who am I firing? I am firing Beasley. Get the fuck out. Alright. This woman was an honest servant of the city. Today she was buried with military honors. Cool. Jack, you swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. City Hall cannot meet your request at this time. But I need this raise. Oh, no, wait, you're too professional. Wilfredo, Rocha, you're probably Mexican, not black. You're definitely Mexican. I would hire you, but you're fucking too professional. Alright, well, let's go to City Hall. Oh, I can't ask anything. You're not joking. It wants you to fire all black ops. Yes! And I got in trouble for not doing it. I specifically put more black cops on one shift. Sugar Dream Confectionery. A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Send a chocolate officer. Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. Yeah, Mefford. Carjacking. Beautiful. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. A few seconds later, the teen drove, shrieking from the parking lot, greatly exceeding the speed limit. He fled towards the suburbs. Roy, you are the best to go after this person. High-speed drunk chase. Officer have determined the thief's location. Blockville Road. Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. Roy, I am surprised you lived today. Roy, you deserve that promotion I gave you. You did not die today, even though you were drunk. You didn't die today. Hostage situation. Weeping Child called in saying that someone was holding him against his will. They won't let me go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Pete. It's probably his parents. Alright, Grant. Go. Oh, wow. What are we oh-wowing? The fact that, Grant didn't die? Or Roy didn't die? Because yes, I'm actually surprised Roy did not die. Because the last time I sent a drunk officer out, they crashed their car. Ooh, a casino. We received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet. Poor Roy. Casino security shoved him outside saying he was drunk. Oh. Send a drunk cop to deal with a drunk patron. Roy. Jack, we are dealing with a moron who refuses to pay his debts. Says the police will protect him. I think it's time we show him whose side the police are on. Damn it, this would have been the perfect job for Roy. Asano, go. Joseph Lowry's mother wouldn't let him play outside until he ate his broccoli. Yeah, see? I told you that's what it was. Roy is best cop. Yes! Marta Roy was killed in a car accident. According to preliminary reports, it appears she was drunk. Fender escaped. I have investigations going on. Details. Do I have to get it right? Is that what it's telling me? Because I don't wanna. I wanna take this frame out. Can I archive this? Oh yeah. Can I archive the other one too? Hold on. Archive. No one cares. Ooh, city center. Assault with a deadly weapon. At a parking lot exit, a security guard stopped a suspicious-looking van and asked to check the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove compartment and pulled out a gun and opened fire. Grant! Go take those shots to the face. Police cruiser has caught up with the perpetrator's van. Ooh, use the bullhorn and tell them to stop. Because they're going to listen to that. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes to a window of a sex shop. A woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, and puts a gun to his head. Throw a rubber sex doll. Throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. Officer dead, civilian killed. It was too good of a choice. It was so good. Oh, yes. Yes. We are the greatest cops ever. We are the best police chief that ever police chiefed. You. Can I fire you? Fire illegally. Tochi. Fire. Can I fire you for being Asian? No. Yancey. Fire. Purdy. Fire. Cool. I've not laughed this long in a hard time. Well, hey man. This is why I'm here. Wow. We are going. It's past midnight. Police station. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, never mind. I don't need that. Ah, cool. We can end the day now. Nice. Asano, I need you to work tomorrow. Yeah, in the day. Day 7, July 21st. It's a Sunday. Racist gang run wild in city. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. Second tower to be built in Freeburg.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that. So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena.
So, a few things.
The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse,
yes,
the people start asking questions.
Can I just let the lion run loose in the city?
Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head.
It's just a prank, bro.
I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really?
Just
Who
a
does
prank,
that
bro.
Make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Alright, let's go. Another day of policing. Martin Steck is your new... I have 3 officers. No, you can't go home today. I have 3 officers for the entire day. New records can be obtained as a gift or a thank you for your service, but why wait? You can fill your collection now. Catalog. I don't need music, we have our own. Please be advised that we are unhappy with the efficiency. We're cutting the department's budget. What? Okay, we'll fire you. Now if we can offer you some very interesting services, you're practically a member of the family now. The Sands. Crime Tap. The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report, and all the officers who arrive on scene will be killed. Up to 3 officers. Go on. Yes. I need to hire cops. So I need... God, why are you guys so professional? Shift A. Shift A. The new assistant is no Kendrick, but he's not as useless as he might seem. He can handle some of your duties while you're pressed for time, but lunch is on you, along with other expenses. Alright, deputy. Send your staff for trainings and barbecue, hire a snitch. Pay an employee to gather information. Nah, I'm good. Labor union, please be informed that your employees have filed a formal complaint against you. Gather information from ourselves with the circumstances of the case. Cool. How do I get rid of this prey coin thing blocking your string? It comes up periodically to let you know that there's a giveaway. It should come and go. It's meant to do that.
9/11 in progress.
If it's too big, I can make it smaller, but I do want it there. Here. I'll go ahead and I'll make it smaller, and I'll move it off to the side. Good. Now it should just be smaller. Yeah, I'm running a giveaway for it. Shopkeeper reports that 2 teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out the store. Asano. Vandal, you might actually solve a fucking crime today. If I decide to let you do any work. Hire you for shift A. Excuse me. Nope. Cool. Must be nice to go to work and not do shit. The teens are standing around smoking not far from the store. Thank you. Admiring their new shoes. Hey, mind if I have a cigarette? Oh. Attempted murder. A man returned from work earlier than usual. He found his young wife in bed with her lover. May called the police when she heard the husband taking a hunting rifle from the wall. Somebody, I need you to go investigate. Today in Freeburg, we're hosting the premiere of Back to the Future. The film's distributors have asked the city for an officer stand at the door and ensure the visitors don't bring their handheld cameras. You didn't give me any money? Go fuck yourself. Actually, I can't go to City Hall yet. Nope, I have to wait 3 more days. Ah, Sano's back. Oh, somebody! Refuse. I did. Yes. They wouldn't give me money. They didn't up my budget. So fuck them. Freeburg Elementary School. The young father, deprived of his parental rights, tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed access, he attacked a teacher, knocked her to the ground, and started kicking her. Asano! Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue from our mutual friend, Charles Dial, said you could help me. As you may already know, I own the largest music store in Freeburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police and always tries to act like a law-abiding citizen. If some of your guys went over in their uniform and told her those records were evidence in a important investigation, she'd just smile and give them whatever they asked for, not even check into the warrant. Do I send Vandal? I mean, he's the only other person I have. Actually, yeah, we'll send Vandal. Oh, do I have to send more? Oh, do I have to send 3 people? I don't have 3 people. That's the thing, is I can't do it. I don't have 3 people to send. I literally only have 2 officers. Sweet. Oh, you're gonna have to go fuck yourself. Jack, we have something going down today at Engineering Plant at 2209. We wouldn't want any police officer crashing a party. I think 4,000 should be enough for such a request. Okay, so 2209, don't investigate. Ooh, disorderly conduct. Guard says that someone got in these scrawled, and the penis is on the artwork and hid in the closet. I mean, penises are modern art, man. Sorry, man, I don't have 3 officers to send to the party. Ooh, Asano, go look at the penises.
Looks like we have a situation here.
All the lights are on when the police arrive. The museum caretaker explains that he's only had the job a couple of weeks, and he's worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. The police calm him down and he points out the bathroom stall that the artist locked himself into. Enter the adjoining stall. A terrified and tearful young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art that no one understands, and he refuses to surrender and threatens to stab himself. Tell me more about your work. Asano, no! Just wanted to know about his art.
9/11 in progress.
Ooh, we're supposed to avoid this at all costs. Wait, what's it say? Just received a call from the groundskeeper at a machine factory. Spotted 2 offenders stealing aluminum from the factory through a hole in the wall. We know, like, we're supposed to avoid this. We were told not to investigate. We have to make the Mafia happy.
9/11.
Thank you. $4,000. Theft. We have made the Mafia happy. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Blaine, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure this tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing on all cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleonora Waterbury is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. In the dead. Day 8, July 22nd. City Treasurer doles out $90,000 for Mayor birthday. Mysterious Robespierre announces political ambitions. 6 new restaurants to appear in the city by year's end. I'm really mad that the place I wanted to order from won't deliver here, and it's not even that far. Dr. Eleanor Roddery. Mr. Boyd, this is a very simple task. I'll show you a card with an abstract image. You just look at them and tell me what you see. Ah, yes. A man taking a handful of tablets in the barn. 2 natives beating the drum. Flying severed heads. Alright, Saint Punisher, what do you see? I see flying severed heads. What do you see? Flying severed heads? That's what I thought. A man going back to his house. A butterfly. A man with a clock for a face. I'm not going to say my answer. I want to hear yours. I'm looking down at chat, so I'm just waiting for your answer. The first one, but the third one is funnier. That's what I'm going with! A woman decorating a Christmas tree. I mean, I can see that. A dancing girl. A blue alien raping a pig? Yes! I think 3 is the bad answer. I think going 3 is what you're not supposed to do. I think that you're gonna think you're fucking crazy. Fuck yes, a blue alien raping a pig. Yes. A man giving a woman a Christmas ornament. A tower on a hill. A baby with spider legs. Yeah, 3 is supposed to be the wrong one. 1 I think is like... I think 1 is like literal. 2 is like, alright, I can see that. And then 3 is just like, you're batshit fucking crazy. The woman dropping the Christmas ornament. An automobile accident. A tree that's growing human lungs. Oh yes, we're just going 3 all the way. I've figured out this puzzle. Pieces of the Christmas ornament all over the floor, an ice cream cone, marching hammers. Oh yeah, marching hammers it is. The man yelling at the woman, a Cheshire, a man with the head of a rhinoceros. The woman slapping the man, an overturned truck, a huge hedgehog eating people instead of apples. Dude, it's 3 all the way. The man pushing the woman, a key on a chain, an octopus playing the piano. The woman falling over the Christmas tree, a pile of autumn leaves, a woman in a worm skin coat. Fuck yes. Thank you for your time, Mr. Wood. I'm informing about the test results in the coming days. The results are you're batshit fucking crazy. Shia Broom re-elected as Freeburg General Attorney. No black employees at City Hall. Mater says accident. Major business and ready to invest in the future of the city. Ow, that hurt. Let that hurt. I legitimately think my esophagus tried to free itself from my body. Oh, start the day. A few months ago, an unregistered feminist organization, hack up a lung. No, I think my esophagus is just trying to escape. A few months ago, an unregistered feminist organization appeared in Freeburg. Today, they're holding their first protest. As far as we know, the organization is backed by foreign sponsors, and their goal is to get their people into important positions in City Hall. The protest may escalate into something more serious, and we need to show them who's in charge. Use batons and tear gas, even firearms if necessary. Let's show them what intimidation looks like, up close and personal. Nah, man. We are allowed to peacefully protest. You are in trouble. I'm telling you, fuck you guys. I'm out of here. Pretty much. Jack, your test results frightened even the experienced Dr. Roddenberry. She said I should immediately remove you from your office and send you to a psych hospital. I convinced her to keep a lid on your test results because I have my own little test for you. Attend to all my assignments and prove to me that you haven't completely lost your mind. Meanwhile, we're keeping a close eye on you, Jack. I'd feel terrible if you went out and shot some pregnant woman. Yes, you see this? You see this? Alright. Roy. Grant. Birch. Feminist protest. About 50 women are gathered in the park. Let us be successful. Are you sure you don't want to send any officers? Yes, I am sure. Jack, you swore an oath. I don't fucking care. We are allowed to peaceably assemble. Please be informed that you are calling in 2 of the employees who initiated the complaint against you for official interviews. Okay. Can I kill them beforehand? Please be informed that the employees have passed along to the prosecutor for further investigation. We are concerned about the low effectiveness rating of the Freeburg's finest. Especially authorized inspectors have been invited to visit the department. Okay, cool. Oh, is it still showing it large? Why the? Did I make the wrong one small? Oh, I did. I made my alert small, not my giveaway small. Whoops. Okay. Transition. There we go. No, wait. OBS, come back. I can't see what's going on. Okay. Ooh. Johnson, Jurgen, and Cat. Why the fuck is this place always getting shit? Much better. Yeah, sorry, I fucking thought I did it, but I did it to my alerts, not to my giveaway. A dissatisfied client entered some law offices with a pistol, took several employees hostage, and demanded a meeting with the firm's partners. These shyster Jews took me for a ride. They sucked up all my money, and my son went to jail. Rocha! Kieran Logan, you're next. Jack, we have something going down at Robichaud Casino at 12:40. We won't want any police crashing the party. I think 8,000. Yeah, man, you're good. Ooh, Sawmill neighborhood. Something suspicious going down near the forest. Gurren Lagann, go check it out. The Last Picture Show. Solas. A young woman set fire to the movie theater during a show and fled. I'm surprised I still have a fucking job. Rocha. Dead Rocha. Tell them shit, I'd do it for half that. Oh wait, we're not supposed to do the casino. Gurren Lagann died. All we have is Vandal. Investigation has started. The incident occurred during the screening of the Jim Jarmusch movie Stranger Than Paradise. The screeners ruined and members of the audience suffered minor injuries in the panic, but fortunately no one was seriously hurt. I remember a girl with bright red hair. I sold her a ticket after the show started, although I usually don't do that, but she was really, really nice. I noticed a bottle in her hand, but I thought it was soda. I wouldn't think such a pretty young lady would come to the movies with anything hard. I sat in the last row a few minutes after the film started. I heard someone enter the room and slam the door. I was going to say something because I don't like when someone distracts me from Jarmusch's vision. Then I saw a flash of fire and a flaming bottle flew straight at the screen. When the screen caught fire, I thought it must be part of the show. You know what I heard. That Jim Jarmusch guy is from a nut house. When the fire started, I immediately started looking around for a way out, and that's when I spotted her, the red-headed fool. She ran away quick. There wasn't time to do anything. Archive it. That's what I'm thinking. No one cares. Ooh, what's this? Oh, you need 2 off. I can't even send Vandal. So boy, today we're installing new slot machines called Super Magdalene 3. The last time we put in one of the bigger kids almost broke the first day. You can send a couple of your men to keep. I can't even. Wait. What happened to Vandal? Wait, did Vandal just up and quit? I think Vandal quit, or he just decided he said fuck it. I mean, I can't do anything. I have no police. Oh, thank you. I got 8,000 robbery. Civilian killed. Alice, hire for shift A. We'll hire you for shift A, sure. Cool. Yep. This is how today's playing out. Is there a way to speed up the time? Oh wait, was he murdered? Oh wait, we did say we were gonna have him murder cops though. Hey, is he? Is this? Jack, we're about to bring in a large shipment of alcohol. We heard that I can't. I would love to help you out, but I can't. I don't have people. Sorry. Hold on. Disorderly conduct in the ghetto. Housewife the Cara Montez often complains to the police about her neighbors. They're constantly making a racket and often get into fights, also refusing to discuss things with their neighbors. The police took in the day after hearing loud bangs in the apartment, along with loud screams. Actually, you know what I need to do? Hire good officers and only send them to the mafia stuff to help out the mob.
It's 11 in progress.
Ooh. A call came in from the hotel occupant. Was concerned about the sounds of the cries of a woman in the adjoining room. Sounds to me like someone is being raped. Hiring good cops, and I'm gonna put them to bad work. I mean, we just have to wait for the rest of the day to end. I mean, we can't do shit. Messages. Offenders escape, obviously. We are the worst police chief ever. I want to know what's up with Van Dahl. Is he dead? Did he just decide, you know what? Offender escaped. End the day. Each of your employees receives a weekly salary, the ones who are still alive anyway, but if you bury the paperwork, you can pull in some money from any deceased officer's salary as long as they're alive and healthy on paper. City Hall. Ooh. Ooh. Delay the paperwork. Delay the paperwork. Yes. Give me that cash. Local resident denounces mayor for theft of antique necklaces. Representative of Orthodox Church may appear in Freiburg. City unemployment rate drops below 1%. While I was climbing up the stairs, I started feeling a little dizzy. No. Start the day. Funeral for Asana. Funeral for Samadhi. Mr. Van Dahl is today a hero, having pulled a drowning Senator Wallace Green from the river. The municipality, on the senator's recommendation, have decided to reward this outstanding officer. The ceremony is for July 27th, and the event is to be open to the press, as well as Mr. Green's family. We wish to personally thank the officer. Make sure nothing unusual happens to this officer. We have to kill him. We have to kill him. He can't be allowed to go. Give me another officer slot. What's this?
410A in progress.
Oh wait, hold on. Sometimes your officers will arrest only one or two criminals, but when you're taking down a whole group, it's better to bring a paddy wagon. A truly professional staff can cope without the need of special transport, but most officers prefer a paddy wagon when situation calls for it. Too bad the department doesn't have money for one. He just signed his death warrant. I know, right? An ice cream truck struck a schoolboy. The ambulance arrived quickly, but the boy was declared dead on the scene. The nearby residents are enraged and demand justice from the driver of the van. He's currently holed up inside the ambulance while the paramedics try to reason with the crowd. Mefford. Good. Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress report. Yes. Yes. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. So tomorrow at 10, we need to send him to this. Tomorrow 10 a.m. Don't let me forget. Can I send these two? I can't. I don't have 3 to send. Fuck me.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
The situation is more serious than we thought. Request. No, you can't have any extra people. Bob Mefford. Are there people to hire? Actually, hold on. Go here. I can't hire any more people. Jack, we have someone going down at 1800. Okay, so don't do anything at 18. Okay. Jack, 1830. Okay. Okay.
In progress.
Ooh, noise complaint. An elderly man called the police station, reporting that terrible screams have been coming from the sawmill for over an hour. The hell is going on? What's a guy got to do to get a little sleep around here? Sabaki, go. We're gonna delay as much paperwork to get as much money as we can. Henry Sand. Like, I can't send anyone because I don't have enough people. Because I'm being the worst at this. I mean, I'm intentionally being the worst at this. I mean, I want to help the Mafia, though. Sawmill surrounded by a 9-foot fence and the gates are locked from the inside. Shouts can be heard. Knock on the gate. Man is threatening a young boy with a circular saw. The man is screaming hysterically. Like, I don't want any of these. Can I just, like, walk away? Can't I just be like, yeah, bruh. You got this. Where's it going? Bye, Sabaki.
910B in progress.
Nah, we're gonna wait, because I want to see if I can do, like, a one thing for... We are the worst. We're letting people die everywhere. Okay. 1830 is coming. Cool. We're not to investigate this. Right? That was what we were told. Courthouse 1830. Yep, don't get involved. Okay.
Progress.
Emergency medical services arrived on call for a man complaining of chest pain. When they were treating him, they suddenly attacked one of the EMTs, shouting wildly about the global pharmaceutical conspiracy. The other personnel managed to escape and called the police. I don't care. Send Vandal away tomorrow, 10 around. Yes! Yes, I remember that part. I just have to keep reminding myself. Vandal, 10 a.m. He must die. I think we forgot to send people the last time. Alright, in the day. Delay the paperwork. Keep the body in the morgue. All City Hall employees awarded company cars for personal use. Small drug dealers invade Freeburg. Freeburg to host semi-finals of Youth Hockey League. Alright, 10 a.m. 10 o'clock. Vandal must die. Vandal didn't come into work today. That bastard. Oh. That motherfucker. Chicken fucker. Oh, that motherfucker. Alright. You hire for shift B. You hire for shift B. You hire for shift A. You hire for shift A. You hire for shift B. Fire him.
11 in progress.
God Bomber. Yes. God Bomber. Vandal. I can't do anything to Vandal. Trespassing. Bill Buckler reports that 2 unidentified men snuck onto his farm and set fire to the barn. As the call came in, the 2 criminals were attempting to gain entry into the house. Crosby, go. I mean, he's not that bad. 150 is good. Like, if it's a 150 star, that means they're reliable. 140 is not terrible. Sawmill. Something suspicious is going on near the Prime Trap. This is why we needed fucking Vandal. Not sending these guys, because I don't want them to die. I need them for in case the Mafia needs me.
911 in progress.
Drug addict attempted to hide an expensive bottle of liquor under his jacket. When he was caught, he began to throw a fit. God Bomber, go. There are no signs of the criminals near the house. The front door has been broken down and the shadows lurk inside. Come out with your hands up. Cool. She dead. Spain and God Bomber. That's all that's left. And then SWAT, obviously. Like, where's the, like, just give up and go away? Jack, one of our new guys tried to rape our accountant. We locked him up in a hotel room, but he's threatening to hand the whole organization over to the police. This time, he talks to a police officer face to face. Same.
911.
Offender escape. Officer unharmed. Cool. We're gonna turn him into a shitbag. Jack, we have something going down at 1839. Okay. Assault with a deadly weapon. A woman reports that she saw a skinhead attacking a dark-skinned valet, strike him across the leg, shouting, "I'll beat you till you're dead, freak." No shit, I'm gonna do it. She believes she saw a pistol sticking out of the skinhead's belt. Sure, let's not send anyone. Nice.
Vourteque in progress.
Wait, no, can't do this. Can't do this. That's the one that we're told to stay away from. Thank you. Attempted robbery. 8-year-old Kevin is at home alone, hiding under the bed. Unknown persons have gathered outside the apartment door. God Bomber. Go bomb them in the name of your God. You've been found guilty of abusing your powers. The city requires that your salary be reduced by 50%. Did we lose the stream? No, we're back. We're good. We're good. I think it froze for a second though.
I was trying to raise TN1 Sergeant top spot.
Nah, you're good. Yes. I wonder how long I can like hold the bodies, or can I be like, all right, they're dead now. I lost it for about 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I saw like the frames drop a bit. Oh, in the day. Lay the paperwork. Rocha, come to work tomorrow. Kieran, come to work tomorrow. Crosby, come to work tomorrow. In the day. Maybe less, okay.
In my new role as corrupt official, I had to give up some of my favorite habits.
Can I have a full
Couldn't
more?
turn off my phone when my head ached. Couldn't sleep till noon on Saturday and let the rest of HQ take up the slack. No more days off to go fishing. But my weekly visit to the old colony club was more like tradition. One night a week, I absorbed cigar smoke, the vague smell of alcohol, the stench of urine, all mixed with toxic levels of old drunken belches. Same picture it was 30 years ago. Tradition's gotta be honored.
Yes.
And to stay faithful to the tradition, you've got to respect the standard rituals. When you're about to roll out of the club, you need to take a deep breath and count to 100. If your stomach doesn't do a backflip, you should be good to make it home. This time, I only got up to 60. I was interrupted.
Uh-oh.
Why? You look even better than you do on TV.
Varga.
There's nothing more impolite than approaching people in the alley at the old colony. This is the most private place in the city. All who enter here dirty their shoes with the most elite stream of vomit in Freeburg. This asphalt has been blessed by judges, lawyers, artists, businessmen, and all our politicians. Takes a lot of balls to crash the party. My head was a drunken haze, but I knew who he was. A cartoon gangster suit straight out of Dick Tracy. Fancy voice, fruit cologne, sassy strut. That's how the newspapers described Vickis Varga, rising star in Freeburg's criminal underworld. He appeared out of nowhere, and with the support of the local punks, Varga broke all the old rules of organized crime. He killed those who could not be killed, traded what could not be traded, and robbed those who could not be robbed. In just a single month, this man had gathered an incredible amount of power. He's been called everything from a clown to a madman to a criminal genius, and more often than not, he's called a low-class upstart short on ideas. But if Vargas was one of the old crime bosses, he'd have been cut into pieces and fed to the river. Look past this guy's arrogance, and there's something about him. The city is still deciding what to do with him. Meanwhile, he's burning down the houses of old city mobsters. Not the best time to talk, Mr. Varga.
Well, you know my name. I'm flattered.
We are
although not very
peaking
surprised,
real
to be
bad, and I
honest.
don't know why. We fucking
I
put
might
our
be a little short on
upload
manners.
down into
Like
the
they
fucking
say in
tank.
your
We're only at
fair
800.
city, with the right manners, you can go anywhere. Well, I don't
Unless
want to
it's
go.
bumped back up. Because I put our output in the fucking shitter. Yeah. Our bit rate's 800. So I don't know why the fuck we're losing frames. I purposely put it in the shit. See how low I can put it.
Here.
Even the criminal world needs manners, Mr. Varga. And one of them is this. Don't interfere with a drunken cop who's trying to take a shit and puke at the same time.
Oh, you exaggerate. But is Freeburg always so gentle with its officers? You've been a bit roughed up lately.
I see you already know Freeburg quite well, Mr. Varga.
Well, I love to learn and look around. But I do know that the inhabitants of this fair city should be friends, Jack.
Maybe it's true I don't have the best manners. After all, it's only polite for friends to share their phone numbers.
I mean, I'll lower it again if I have to. I will drop this thing and close it and go and keep streaming.
I feel like I'm hooked on amphetamines all over again.
I mean, we've only lost 2%, almost 3% of our frames since for about 3 hours worth, so.
So don't wait too long to call.
It's not that bad.
I don't mind if you're drunk. It's all the more fun. I'll be stoned myself, most likely. Hell, I'm a little stoned right now. It's the only way to live in this place. I like your city, Jack. I'm here to stay.
Cool. Welcome.
If it weren't for the phone number written on my arm, I probably wouldn't have remembered the conversation in the morning. But there was no reason to worry. I'd be getting a reminder soon.
Checkpoint. Orthodox priest bribe mayor. Greek priest to be appointed head of Freeburg Orthodox Church. Student volunteers to help farmers.
My morning ritual was plagued by the smell of Vickers Vargas fruity
I don't know why it took so long to
It was
load
like
that.
the sharp citrus scent was chasing me around the house, as if Vickers was right there in my living room. When I finally realized the smell was coming from a big basket of oranges, it didn't put me any more at ease. I'd opened my door to lots of threatening mail, evidence of criminal wrongdoing, even a dead ferret or two. But fruit? Never.
Hey, man.
You the fruit guy?
You the fruit guy?
Was it you that brought the basket of oranges?
Nah, he was here when I arrived.
Fine. So who are you?
Today, I'm your driver.
And where are we driving?
To work.
That's it?
Yeah, we have to make an important stop along the way.
Where?
The ranch.
What ranch?
Neverland Ranch.
Fine. The morning seemed surreal, and I took in the magic, but why wreck it with meaningless chatter? As my tight-lipped chauffeur drove an hour, God knows where, I started to feel like I was in the middle of a bad dream, probably lying bloody and concussed in the alley behind the old Colony Club, my nose buried in a rotten orange peel. But no, this was no dream. The silence was real, the sound of the engine was real, the dust was real enough too. And there was the ranch over the horizon. It all seemed familiar. The Sand family's overbearing mansion has been the talk of the headlines for decades, but few have managed to get closer than a few miles.
Ah, we're gonna go see our buddy Sam.
I guess I'm just lucky.
I guess I should do this real quick before we end the stream, because we're going to end at 3. Revlo. Broadcaster. Login. Giveaways. Live. Draw winner. Alright, awesomely impossible. You have won the Prey coin. When you get a chance, please message me so that way I can get that out to you, buddy. Alright, can we get back to talking?
You took private meetings, Mr. Sand.
Only if I expect good company.
Surprised my company ranks at all.
Today, yes. Today is a special day.
So it seems.
Do you often go to the old Colony Club, Jack?
Every week.
Meet any interesting people.
Close that. And then I can put that away. And then transition. Yay.
People there.
You're about to end your stream? Probably once we get through this dialogue, I will. I have to be off by 3. I got somewhere to be. Got my stepdaughter's orchestra performances today.
A hobby. Do you know anything about my hobbies?
Well, judging by the half-dozen animal skins I stepped on walking over here, it's not much of a reach to say you like hunting.
Love it. Well, I say that now. It seemed so tedious when I was a child. Took ever so long. But now I'm older. I've developed a new talent.
What talent is that?
Patience. The will to wait for the right moment. Let's say you want a deer. You know, you deserve it. You've even decided what dishes its meat will go to and where you'll mount its horns. But to get that deer, you've got to wait. Sit in the bushes and stay nice and quiet. Professional hunters will tell you that the hunt is a rare craft. There are many rules. It's shrouded in mystery and ancient skill. Well, that's all complete nonsense. To get a deer, you just sit on the sidelines for a long enough time, pinpoint the moment when it's finally time to shoot. I learned the talent, Jack, but not like you, old Jack. You truly are the master.
I don't understand.
Oh, come on, Jack. I know about the $500,000. I know your plan. Kendrick told me everything. Needless to say, I'm impressed.
$500,000?
Well, some people like to have their breath for minutes on end and not to rustle the leaves too loudly, while you decided to just become the foliage. You turned yourself into a bush, surrounded by deer who've been so fruitfully multiplied for decades. But all this time, you held your life infatuated. The ugly old man is in reject. I've the heart of a poet, I confess.
I don't know.
Oh, excuse me. No, excuse me.
Oh, I think I understand everything just fine. And I think we understand each other quite well. Jack, in the coming war, we'll make excellent partners.
Oh, yes, we will.
One war falls upon every generation. My grandfather drove out the Ambersons back when he was 27. My father
Mafia
destroyed
war.
that psychopath gangster Maurice Bell when he was a sprightly 30. At 69, I'd begun to think my war had passed me over. But my time has come at last. Tomorrow, Vicus Varga declares war. And I'm obliged to answer.
So, we're talking about Varga now.
I don't know how he thinks. I don't even know whether he plans his actions or not. I can't divine his purpose. Hell, I don't even know where he comes from. He's a man not of our breed, wouldn't you say? But when he arrived here, I invited him in, told him we could work together. An official invitation penned in my own hand and written on some very expensive paper. And can you imagine his reply? A fruit basket. What sense can be made of such a message?
I guess it means whatever you want it to.
Precisely.
I'm late for work, Mr. Sand.
You know, Jack, I could just give you $500,000 right now, cash, whatever denominations you like. I would never insult you, sir.
No, give me the money.
If I went stalking my prey for
Need
so
the
many
money.
years, I wouldn't want someone else to shoot it for me. Understand you, Jack? And I'll never ask you for anything that's contrary to your nature. Just think about our conversation. Think about it.
Oh my god, this is taking forever. Like, I want to go, because I also have to use the bathroom, but it's like, this won't end. Are we at work yet? Nope. I mean, yes, but no.
Like I said, it's a whole new life, and I've had to give up some old habits. One of them, keeping away from things that don't concern me. Now I can't afford the luxury. This spotlight I'm under, concerns is all I got.
No, we have sand. I don't know this Vargas dude. I know Sand. We've been working for him. He's our buddy.
Tell him it's boy.
Didn't come into work today. That's fine. Alright. So, with this, we're actually going to end the stream today, guys. Thank you all for coming out. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you, St. Punisher, for hanging out with me and enjoying the hell that I put my cops through. Thank you to all of the people who might have just lurked around and didn't say anything. You guys are also appreciated. And a huge thank you goes out to all of the bands who allowed me to play music throughout my stream. And they are Neale, Android Lust, Bombshell Academy, The Snaz, Razz, Direct Divide, Cat Robichaud, The Nearly Deads, The Sound of Thunder, The Castle Vania, A Light Divided, Geri X, Birdeatsbaby, Elevators, Evading Azrael, Zoltar's Fortune, AmaeLove, Good Grief, Vourteque, Good Co, Stephan Jacobs, The Animo, Dubmood, Psy'Aviah, Letter from the Fire, Lyria, and Far Too Loud, and Scintilla. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.